country that we have, and you are recognized for that on this day, November 11th. So when you walk into a restaurant or you walk down the street, or heaven forbid if you have to work today, hold your head up high because you have a good reason to be very proud. Not much has been said about the things that I did when I was in the military. I come from the Cold War warriors. I was a member of SAC, if anyone remembers that group, Strategic Air Command. And one of the things we did was keep the finger on the button. We prayed and prayed we would never have to push. I was in from 60 to 64. Those of you that remember those times, I don't have to expound on them. But it's the only time that SAC ever went to DEFCON 5, which meant attack is imminent, nuclear attack. So that was a different kind of war, but it was one that I was involved in. And hopefully we will never see that again. But back to sons and daughters who serve. One of the things that is never said or told too much about parents who support their sons and daughters, especially in conflict, is it wears on us like it wears on them. So a lot of the honor has to go to all the family members who support our veterans, be they over there or here. So keep that in mind when you think about today, November 11th. Think about that when we pray for those on Memorial Day, because those are the ones who gave up their lives in support of us. And with that, I will bid you so long. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Michael. Eloquent as always. I'd like to introduce next Lloyd Coleman, representing the Campbell Veterans Memorial Foundation and VP of Construction Lending for Valley Community Bank. He'll give us a quick update on how things are going for the Campbell Veterans Memorial. Lloyd. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to serve as treasurer for the Campbell Veterans Memorial Foundation. This is a nonprofit foundation that is dedicated to bringing into existence a memorial for veterans here in Campbell. It actually is going to be located right behind us here, up above the amphitheater up there. We're currently going through the approval process with the city of Campbell, which we're receiving immense support from all of the city offices. But you've got a certain process you have to go through in order to get your design approved. We have a design that we're very happy with, and we're moving with the assumption that that is going to be approved, and probably in early December we will start fundraising. There will be a number of opportunities for each of us to participate in the building of this memorial. One of the things that we anticipate doing is selling memorial bricks of various sizes, and one of our objectives is to keep that at a price point where everyone can afford to honor their family members who have served in the military in our memorial here in Campbell. So you will see more and hear more about that in the coming month. But the design is pretty well in place. We will be making a presentation Thursday night to the Civic Commission here in City Hall, and then next Tuesday night in a study session for the City Council. Those are two hurdles that once we're past those, then it's the formality of an approval with the City Council and a formal vote. But at this point, it looks very good. We've been very encouraged by the comments from the folks on these commissions that have had to oversee this, and from the members of the public that have begun to see some of this. And I would ask that you look forward to seeing, probably in the Campbell Express and other places and other opportunities to you'll see the opportunities to donate to this memorial. I'd like to ask all the members of the Memorial Foundation to stand up if you would, just so that people can see who you are.
Just raise your hand.
George? These folks with Bob Cass and Raina Antonio from the city staff have worked now for almost 3 years to bring this to this point. And if you're interested in being contacted when we finally are able to start selling these bricks and stuff, you can see any one of us, give us a slip of paper with your name, your phone number, or an email address, and we will get back to you so that you will have an opportunity to participate. I thank the great city of Campbell for all the support they've given us thus far, and we look forward to maybe next year having a memorial out here behind us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lloyd. For the presentation of the wreath this year, we're honored to have with us 2 members from our local VFW, Jim Garcia and Earl Honey. Excuse me, American Legion. You know, when you're up here, the tongue just gets tied. If you would, please. And what we're going to do this year is we're going to represent having it at the memorial by placing it, instead of by the 9/11 memorial, right over here, like it would, we'd be placing it up at our Veterans Memorial, hopefully next year. Thank you very much, gentlemen. If a moment of silent playing taps this year will be AJ Dupre. Thank you very much. Retiring the colors, our soldiers. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank everyone here today, and please be seated, I'll just close, to take these few minutes to show support for all of our veterans. May they never be forgotten, may they always be honored. I'd also like to thank our local city officials which continue to support these activities. Our Campbell Veterans Memorial Foundation, who prides and supports this activity going on, their continued efforts in designing and developing and fitting veterans memorials for all those that have served. To Sally Howe for her continued publications and prodding when necessary. To our local service members for the awesome honor that they've given us today in providing us with the color guard. And to William Burkhead and the Delmar Band for all of their wonderful music and contributions this year. And to my son Adam, my father Richard, and all of our veterans. May we always remember you. We miss you. We, your family, your community. We, the country that you protected and served. Your service is an honor to us all, as is all veterans. With that, I'd like to turn it back over to